doing a bit too many beans, I'm afraid, on that corner. Another rupture next on the Mercedes-Benz. Let's take a look at him. This hot lap's shut that very nicely down the third gear, gets the DRS nice and straight, coming towards a sweeping left-hand bend.
Right, cheeky bugger.
A little bit of a lock up there. Bring it round. Right, that's it. Gives it a kick round. No, he's lost it. He's lost it. Another rupture has crashed it, unfortunately. So Russell and the Ferrari keeps it just avoiding that Mercedes on the right hand side of the track there. Through the chicane.
What the hell is going on with my pedals?
Down at fourth gear, trying to keep it tight. It's a very difficult chicane, out of the chicane in that, to be honest. If you look at the right line, you've absolutely knocked it back up. Hammergoon is 119.7, which is nowhere near the pace where we're going to need to be.
Whoa, and no brakes either.
That's a little bit more like it in the Alfa Romeo there. T2 and the B2 just coming down to the last two corners now in that Renault. In the Bumblebee Renault. Full yellow colours. On the medium tyres. A little bit wide going in there. Triple was 114.8. Very nice lap, gentlemen. Very nice lap. T2 and the B2 comes over the line.
Stop spinning.
And he's just starting his fast lap. I apologise for that. I thought it was very fast lap. See if anybody else is on a flyer. On the car bend is on the soft tyres. So of course now to start his hot lap also.
Oh, it's very cold up here.
Teams are absolutely giving it big licks around this track in this road. On the medium tyres, to sit on board and see what sort of lap time. You can set his teammates set on 1:18.0 on the FCA line. Definitely want to be running in the top 3-2-2 without a doubt.
Just a bit.
It's down to the 5
well.
Third gear, foot to the floor, down into the third, second gear to get that extra rotation on the front of the vehicle there. Coming around, pull a bit of the DRS so to get that extra speed down the going straight. And he's done a 116, he won't be happy with that, he wants to be going again on the mediums. Short Marcus is cutting some grass. Not sure what he's doing over there, but that is not the racing line to be taken. Invalidation on his lap. I can't see this, he's using hot lap.
Pitting to this coming to the turn to the areas now.
I know we can do 114.3s.
There's static with the radio setting again.
Settle that there once said. Max is coming round to do a hot lap on these.
Engineer quiet.
Say that again, we're having trouble receiving.
Bob's on the out lap on the medium tyres.
Engineer,
well.
quiet.
I'm going to set a very, very nice lap on the mediums.
Shush, Mark.
Somebody's on the left hand side of the track there, I've just seen. Then Alfa Romeo. Let's sit on board with short marks in this Williams and see how he gets on with his hot lap on the softs. He's just overtook that corner ever so slightly. Coming down to the sweeping left hand bend right now. Keeps that very neat and tight. He gets the power down on that Williams rear end. Got some very good downforce going on the back of that wing on that Williams. We need to kick this down to one gear and flip the steering to the left and hope it sticks to the ground.
Engineer, quiet.
Sausage curve as I found out yesterday, because one wheel on there and you are going in to the wall and you will have no trouble letting you whatsoever. This is very nice. Slide lock up on the left hand front wheel there.
To the old fashioned way then.
knocks it down at the 6, just that bit of rotation for that little straight on the back there. We're down to the third gear around this corner. Lock up from the right hand side, but nothing to worry about. Takes it around that corner, third gear, gets his foot down. Bringing around the corner,
well, there's a scrappy first 3 laps.
Last, without setting a lap at this moment in time. Over the line, and he puts it on pole position with a 1:14.1, which is a very nice lap. On soft tyres. Just take a look down the grid and see who else is on these flying laps. Simon Jr. in the Alpha Tower just run it wide and he's took his front wing off, unfortunately.
And where am I?
Let's keep an eye out. Jim Bob is
12th.
also in an Alpha Tower.
Literally
in the middle
last.
of the track. Yellow sector 1.
5 seconds off.
We've got Jim Bob just is invalidated, unfortunately. Just that tyre's just gone on the wrong side of that line right there. Benjamin has invalidated his lap, just putting that corner there.
I have. I have.
Flyer as well by the looks of things.
But still last. 5 seconds off the 5 seconds off the pace.
They managed to keep it within the track limits there, I believe. There's a yellow sector 1, 2 and 3. Hopefully it's just letting people pass. Let's see if we can find some action for you guys. Mr. GFX lad looks like he's gearing up for a hot lap right here. Let's sit on board with this gentleman and see what he can do.
Somebody's run out of fuel.
Nicely taking some good traction.
Either that or he just crashed. No, he just crashed.
Very nice.
Spun out.
That. Very nice and tidy. Could have given him a good few tenths going through that sweeping left right there. Bringing up to the tricky corner, catches a lot of people out and just kept it within the track limits there. Down into 4th gear, get that rotation on that McLaren. That's a very nice chicane turn, is that? That's absolutely beautiful. Keeps it nice and tight left, keeps it nice and tight right. That is exactly how you need to be taking those corners. They can gain you 3, 4 tenths almost if you get that right. Just a little bit of a kick up in the gear there. This looks like a very, very tidy lap indeed from Mr. JFX lad. Round the second to last corner. Yeah,
Missed the apex.
Very good traction as well. It seems to be sticking.
Hence why I'm dropping now.
Brings it down the home straight and he's going to come over the line in P3 with a 1:15 dead almost. 1:15.001. So he is literally. It's 9 tenths off P1, but only 2 tenths off of P2 off the triple doubles. And we do still have 7 minutes and 13 seconds left in this qualifying session. Yusuf coming around on the soft tyres now. Let's see what he can do. Off on his hot lap in the Ferrari. Very tricky corner that. It's a very fine line between putting your foot down and spinning your car around. He's a little bit wide there, not got quite enough depth in the corner to
13th.
the time it's going to be needing.
Still bottom.
Just doesn't seem to get the downforce, to be honest. Doesn't seem to have the downforce. Yeah, Julian Williams is on his hot lap as well, I believe. If he's not as warm in his tyres, it's very good. Best that should go up a little bit, to be honest.
That was better.
On board with RR3 Chartman now in the Alfa Romeo, currently Set a 1:18.9 lap time. He won't be happy with that. He will be wanting to get some seconds knocked off that lap time, without a doubt. Three corners from the start-finish line now. In around the third gear. Down into third gear for the sweeping left. Down onto the home straight.
Nearly a second off. Still 13th. That's what I mean.
The line. Starting in
5 minutes.
Now let's sit on board with RR from Chapman. Nope, he's backed out. Decided not to go for it. Simon Jr., Jovan and Benjamin 4454 are still yet to set a lap. Simon Jr.
will receive you at the end of this lap.
going for it now, and Benjamin's certainly going for it. Let's set a ball with that Red Bull and see what he's got in his pocket.
To be honest, that is actually good for me in this league. I'm usually 15th, 16th.
Set the last corner.
But how many's actually in the league?
Down on
I think there's 16 in there. So have they actually set a lap?
What we're doing here. Bring it over the line to start on his hot lap. Let's have a look and see what he can do in this Red
But yeah,
Bull.
1:17.9. That's bad. That is bad. I'm definitely
Really nice,
a
really
second.
Nice. Get that DRS open straight away, give him that extra few tenths of a second.
definitely at least a second off my
Inside, that's very, very
my
nice.
time trial time.
Put the power down straight away. This is the tricky corner. Just need to flick it just to the left. Oh, he's lucky not to get an invalidation there, if I'm totally honest with you. That could have quite easily been an invalidation, but he's managed to survive that. We all do need a little bit of luck sometimes to get us then hot laps in, to get us up that grid, get us towards the front of that grid, get us a good start. Last three corners for Benjamin 4454. Not invalidated on that corner, which is quite easily done. Second to last corner. Coming around the last corner onto the home straight now. Should be coming probably about a 1:16, I would think. 1:16.7, which takes
Caffeine
him
fix.
to P12. We have got 2 minutes 59 left in the qualifying session. Jovan and Simon Jr. still not set a lap, not through one of trying.
Use that one. Hopefully get out in time.
Out again, they're going to be one in that pole position. Mr. Geovexland is also out. Looks like he's coming around onto his hot lap, looking very close to that barrier. Get as much speed as he can out of that exit. He's hungry for this. He's really hungry for this. He knows in his own pocket he can do 1:14.3s. He wants to be further down than 1:14s. As far as possibly can. He knows he's got the skill to get this time short. He gets a purple sector 1. Just needs to keep
Down
his
to
head
14th.
down and get on with it. Just keep it the best he can. Just takes a little bit too much curve, but if that's his line, that's his line. He's just going to probably cool down and go again, to be honest. But that first sector was second to none. Chippenham is currently in P5, coming through the chicane. Jittery in that gearbox for some reason. Whether it's the car glitching, I don't know, but the gearbox seems to be flicking about something. I don't know why. And down the straight, we've got a yellow sector.
Cool, much better corner that one.
So the triple brothers setting off on their hot lap now to keep it nice and neat and tidy. Because they have dropped all the way down to P6 from P2. We've got short markers 141, Team 2 to B2 142, AWS here at 145, then we've got 146 from Bromfeld, Carbon 147, Chuckweed 148. So, jeepers creepers, this is very, 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 very close at the top of this leaderboard. And Mr. GFX Land will not be happy. He wants to be up there with the best. He wants to be up there with the best. And he's more than capable of doing so. Time, 1 second left. The quality is over now, so it's now or never, gentlemen. Now or never. Triple Brothers coming over the line in
Still 14th.
P6. GFX Lad is going to finish up in P7. Amaguna is still on the track. On the mediums.
And Jovan hasn't even set a lap yet. So, yeah. Probably been 15th.
Nope, he's not going to do it.
Simon Jr.
P8.
was a 125
P9.
on
P10.
mediums.
Facing the wrong direction for some reason. So your pole sitter is going to be
Short Marcus.
By
Yep.
the looks of things.
Yep, definitely. Everybody else has gone.
Not want to try and hasn't managed
It's just
to set
Amaguna.
a lap
As soon as he
time
goes in the
for
pits,
him. He did
we're
try,
at the end there.
did not succeed. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is your top 10 right there.
Oh no, you've got the Renault as well.
Very, very
As soon as the screens go down, that's it.
race.
Done. Now Short Marcus needs to get across the line. That's it. And he's going in the pits. Lovely. So even longer. Oh well.
I don't know about you guys, but I am really, really, really excited for this race. Because, holy smokes, the racers in this league are absolutely on fire. We've probably got the fastest tier on the Thursdays than probably any other tier going, to be honest. I think the only person missing is probably Paul Jones Jr. And that's Max, so I'll put it out as well.
There we go, done.
It should be an absolute phenomenal start to the race. Everybody in the top 7 on softs, and then we've got medium, medium, soft. So we've got 2 starters on the mediums, which is Amagoon and Jim Bob on the mediums. It's going to give that little slight advantage of a longer run, because them softs probably won't last very long on a tire eating track like this. I am very much so looking forward to this race. It's going to be fantastic.
Right,
So
here
this
we
is
go.
the spot where the gentleman on the track, we're going to be doing the formulation lap first, obviously, if it's been turned on. I'm not sure if they've remembered.
Mediums to hards.
The quicker strategies. It's normally soft hard on this track. So we shall see. What sort of
Yeah, we'll
strategy
keep it at that.
they take.
We'll keep it at that.
Their advantage.
Formation lap.
So, gentlemen, let's get ready.
Okay,
Yes,
help
we
us
have
lead
some
the whole way.
powers.
You'll have a bit more grip than
Gives me a
at the
chance to
start,
set
but
up
we
my
need to put
bits
the
and
tyres properly
pieces.
now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
Going on.
Oh,
So I can manage to set up all my camera angles and stuff so give you guys the best footage I can. And like I keep saying, I am really looking forward to this race. I know I keep mentioning it over and over again, but the guys in this league are absolutely phenomenal. They really are. We've got such a good league going here with the guys that are in this tier and every other tier because they're all fantastic drivers, utmost respect for everybody for joining us in this league. It's brilliant. So we've got George Russell, i.e. Short Marcus in P1. Got the two Renaults just behind. Alfa Romeo of Grunfeld, bumper car bed in Red Bull.
oh,
Chuckle Brothers in the BWT Racing Point. Then we've got McLaren and Lando Norris, Mr. GFX Land himself. Amaguna in 8th. I believe he was on the mediums. Jim Bob was also on the mediums, and Rusev is on the softs behind those guys. In the Ferrari, I believe Rusev was. And we've got the guys pushing up the rear. Navarrache, the Mercedes, Benjamin 4454, very pacey. ARG can pull it out the bag. Sharpman in the Alfa Romeo, he can pull the thing or two off. Simon Jury's a very fast driver. And we've got Jovan who unfortunately
just don't tell
manage to
Kay
settle
that.
so he might be the
Otherwise
bit of
she'll
a
take it
bogeyman
dirty.
behind there. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for these lights. 4, 5 lights, and away we go on the Hungarian Grand Prix. We are off and away. The Grunfeld was going to P1 on bar screen for some reason, but he really hasn't. Coming around that first corner. Let's take a look a bit further down. Seems to be pretty clean at this moment in time. I can't see anything through the crossbar screen. Sorry guys, my
Safety car deployed. The safety car has been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the
positions
track.
apparently. Not sure what's going on here, but we'll keep with it. We have got a safety car. What has gone on there?
Chicane, mate, chicane.
Look down the grid. We have got the Chuckle Brothers in the wall, unfortunately. But the down button not out, so if they come back in and get them hard tyres on, they can be moving. ARG is in P1 out there. How has that happened? Well, it has. So that has mixed the grid up very much so. Really has. This is GFX Lab's got up P6 up position. ARG's up 12 positions. GFX is coming in, he must have some sort of damage on his vehicle. T2 to B2 also in the pit. Ooh, Jesus, listen. Marx has stayed out, ARG has stayed out. This is all messed up, I don't know how it's going on. Why it says in 24, I have no idea. Sorry guys, I'm just getting a little confused with the standings. at the moment. The game is absolutely broken, but I'm sure it will sort itself out and I'll be able to comment.
Ah, fourth place.
When it comes to that time.
Just behind my teammate.
And I thought Sharpman in P6 behind his teammate with the belt.
Ah, P4. Yeah. Yep, his is glitching out.
Put in a soft tyre. Right, now we've gone back to ARG leader rather than P4 above his name for some reason. Marcus, steady on, my friend, steady on. Holy smokes. Almost spun under the safety car, and then he did a George this Romney. Chuck was in P7, so they're kind of putting in damage, because they've not made a stop. And then we've got from 8 down over, all made one stop. Jason's gone on the hard tyre, a very sensible option.
Let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember that we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car.
Hit pretty sharpish, to be honest.
Yeah, most of these guys pitted too soon. It was only the first lap.
The next 7 laps.
They're on softs and fair enough. But if you're on mediums and you didn't get any damage, nah. Can stretch these out.
See that one coming.
Can stretch these ones out.
In the P1 position, so it could be a bit of a poker card there, to be fair. In all honesty.
See if we can stretch out the mediums to soft. It's going to be very tough.
Mediums P4, that's a very good position to be having, Charman.
Thank you very much.
Mercedes, mediums. Penalty, but it's got a drive-through penalty for ARG. So that's, you can have to serve that within 3 laps when the safety car does go in.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap.
Right down the
When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
Run for the 5-second penalty. Then in the penalty report at this moment in time. So I'll be looking down towards Super Brothers 2-lap-old softs. Now they're going to be very pacey, so they're going to probably be taking Joe by manufacturer, and they're going to be hunting down Sharpman for that P4 spot.
Okay, clear.
Second ball of Greenfields in the Alfa Romeo P3. ARG has gone. Trying to suck a bit of aerodynamics off the back of Marcus Short. Keep it nice and clean, gentlemen. Oh, there's a Ferrari in the wall. Yusuf is out. Yusuf is out. Hopefully, no. I've got another spinner at the back, and Alpha Tauri has just spun out their back there. Not sure who that was. I believe it was Simon Jr. A lot of thrills and spills going on here, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of thrills and spills. Mr. GFX lad is up to P7 in that McLaren with the high tyres. Hard tyres on, I apologise for my mouth not working with my brain. Just in front of him, we've got the Blomfeld. He was 0.2 second right behind these Williams, ARG really, really needs to be letting his teammate pass right now because he isn't getting anything. He needs to let his teammate go and let him get with the race. Marcus Short will be absolutely busting to get past here. Sit on ball with Marcus. He really needs to be getting past. He's got perfect sections 1, 2 and 3. ARG does not need to be holding him up. He needs his teammate. He needs to move over and let him go. Do not impede, please do not impede watching. Marcus has got past ARG. Gronfeld has got past ARG. Maverick Rapture is the next man down the road. Charman is hunting these guys down. Chuckland Brothers are on the back of Charman, just taking it a little bit wide.
Whoa!
Mr. GFX lad is also sniffing around the back end.
The hell are you going?
Just taking his time on the hard tyres, don't forget.
Oh.
Oh, NUFC Irvine is off, but he's just crashed out on purpose. For some bizarre reason.
Yeah, nearly took me out.
He's going to bring a safety car up in the middle of the track.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Why the fuck would you do that?
Yeah.
Right,
And this is supposed to be, you know, there we go.
The safety car is out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down. Maintain positive delta.
like I said, the safety car is out. I don't know what happened to NUFC Irvine, we just seemed to drive it straight in the wall. I'm not sure why. Frustration, whatever, I'm not sure. Puts Mr. GFX lad up into P5 on the hard tyres. 3 lap on hard tyres, so we've got a long time, and there's maybe a soft tyre stint at the end. Folks on the softs, Marcus on the
Right,
softs.
pick up a pace and touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead.
Right there, mate.
Penalties. GS has got 3 seconds. Just needs to just keep his head and just keep within those track limits. ARG has yet got another drive through penalty under the safety car. Needs to slow down on that side of things. Shut them when it's on no penalties. Car bend free. Gronfeld's got 5 seconds penalty into 40 is on the soft tyres as well. So within the 16 people, we've got 2 retirements right now. NUSC Irvine and Russell. Hard tyres, we've got Chuckland Brothers, we've got ARG, who has got a drive through by ARG. Jason also on the hard tyres going for that long and probably move on the softs and push at the end of the race within 9 or 10 laps, I would think that was sensible thing to do.
Yep, I am. Because my teammate just went in the pits. 7 is 5 second penalty before changing from softs to probably hards. Because if I hit Naive Rapture in front of me, we both get 5 second penalty for collision under safety car. If it's track limits, it's 3 seconds. The 5 second collision under safety car gets taken off in the pit lane. If you speed in the pit lane, that could be taken off the next pit lane entry you go into, if you do. However, the 3 second penalties, the 3 second penalties don't get taken off until the end.
braking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Now I'll see Marcus literally zoom away.
I will also be doing driver of
He's on
the
softs.
day on approximately lap 30 as well, so we'll be getting the votes in for that. If nobody votes, I will.
Same as if the guy hits me from behind, I get 5-second penalty. So we all got.
Help me choose a driver of the day. The computer will pick one, but we will pick our own as well because we no longer is agreeing with the system.
Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
That's the thing. I really need to take off assists.
Racing again. Short Marcus in the lead. Navi Rapture P2 in the Mercedes-Benz. Chartman on hot on his heels. Oh my word, there's going to be a free wide down into the first corner. GFX Lab, Bumpercar Ben and Chartman. You sit on board with Jason and see what's going on. I'm trying to steer my own wheel for him here. Hopefully there's no wheel tangling going on here. It just gets past. That's very nice work by Jason Simpson. Up into P4 in that McLaren. He's done very well there. Brings it round nicely. He's on the back of that Red Bull right now. Got a little bit wide that Red Bull. Jason has got an opportunity now just to get a bit closer to that Red Bull. He's very good on the chicane. Just takes it very, very nicely. He's on the back end, all over the gearbox of this Red Bull and Bumpercar Ben. Navi Rapture's just up in front of them. Short Marks has pulled a 2-second gap already.
Told you.
Charman's dropping back. Chuckle Brothers are coming up on the back of there. Jim Bob and Amaguna exchange places. Amaguna's looking at the back of Jim Bob again once more. We've got a 3-car race back in 6, 7, 8. Jim Bob and Amaguna. Oh, looking
Lap
very,
19.
very pacey. Up the grid, Jason's just keeping that structure in the back of Bumpercar Ben. He is on the hard tyre, don't forget, so it's going to be a little slower, unfortunately, but he will be able to go along the sides and keeping that slipstream. Jim Bob all in back of Chuckle Brothers. Then we've got Grunfeld coming to join the party as well. Amaguna right on the back of Grunfeld. This is an absolute fantastic race, ladies and gentlemen. Navi Rapture in 1.6 seconds. He's brought that time down ever so good on the back of Short Marcus, trying to put that Mercedes onto the back of the wheels. He's keeping his head. Oh, he's got a little bit of wiggle on that, so we're losing a couple of tenths right there. We've got to change Jim Bob and Sharpman have exchanged places. Jim Bob's done Sharpman. Oh dear me, that was not very nice Grunfeld on Sharpman there. I seen that. That wasn't a very good move, to be honest. That was a little bit naughty.
Naughty.
Can't be bouncing people out of the way like that.
Nope. Definitely not when it's your teammate as well.
And we've got Amaguna all over the back of Sharpman as well.
Amaguna. Oh, he's a fast bugger. He's got me on this straight. See ya!
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Right here. The 3 cars going down the home straight. 8, 9 and 10. Amaguna's making the move on Sharpman now. Benjamin 4454 just sneaks down the inside of Charman as well.
No, that was the outside.
Keep his head. Get some on that electricity using that vehicle. Not push too hard. Don't compromise the race. Just take it nice and easy.
I'm not. Because I've got a trick up my sleeve.
Jason is
Oh, it was a bit too deep.
not very far behind this Red Bull at all. Look at this interval. Now we've got Jason who's 3/10 of a second behind Bumpercar Ben. We've got Bumpercar Ben 4/10 of a second behind Navi Rapture. But Grunfeld 7/10 of a second behind Jim Bob. This is very, very, very exciting racing, ladies and gentlemen. Very exciting racing. It's very good to watch.
I've got a trick up my sleeve, I have.
Bumpercar Ben 4/10 between him and GFX Lab as well. We get that traction down, we've got DRS.
If it works out, it should be at least 7th.
Just jump up. Navi Rapture
Fingers
after
crossed.
DRS, we're getting the DRS done straight after this. Lock up from Bumpercar Ben with Jason that little bit of encouragement just to push that a little bit harder. And I'm still trying to steer the steering wheel for him. I need to get my hands off that.
Simon Jr. right up my arse.
This is very, very good racing. Marcus Short is 1.8 seconds up on Navi Rapture. Some look-up still coming from Navi Rapture as well. I think the car Ben's getting the encouragement from that. Jason's getting the encouragement from that. Chuck and Brothers 1.8 behind Jason. Jim Bomb 1.4 seconds behind those guys. Gronfeld 0.3 of a second behind Jim Bomb. This is so close. Amaduna 0.8 seconds behind them. This is going to be amazing. Simon Jr. 0.4 of a second behind Charman. There's so much going on, ladies and gentlemen. So much going on.
You want to stay behind me to get the DRS on this.
He's going to try and make it stick. Just can't make that stick. It's just not enough room to get his car through there. We've got a bumper car, better Mr. JFX lad.
Here he goes. See ya.
Mr. JFX lad's got P3, bumper car, Ben P2. Well, Mark Short must have gone into the pits, I presume. Yes, he has. He's got P1 down the Rapture, bumper car, Ben P2, Jason P3. So look at these tyres. Jason's looking very pacey on these hard tyres, might I add. Very pacey indeed. Just keep his concentration. Bumper car, Ben is absolutely pushing this Mercedes round the track. He really is in that Red Bull. Looks like Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton all over again. Jason's just sitting by and watching the wheel go by. Triple Goods are 1.3 behind Jason 6 right now. This is JMX lad. Gronfeld is coming up on the back of Triple Goods as well. Jason just needs to keep it through. Navi Rapture runs a
Who's
little
that coming
bit
up
wide.
now? Marcus.
Nice wide line, get that foot down, and away you go, that's right. Gets that DRS, saving his ERS, he's got 54% battery. The Red Bull has got 1% battery. So the McLaren is probably the best of the three out of this group for the battery saving. Marks has come out in P10 in that Williams, and he's come out on the hard tyres, so he's going to the end of the race on those. Triple Brothers coming up on the back of Jason. 1.2
There's no point in me fighting him.
1.1 second. They are gaining on the hard tyres, but the battle in front of Jason is so frustrating because he wants to be past those cars. So he needs to be past those cars because he knows if he clears those cars, he's going to get a lot of flags. He needs to keep within those track limits. Just keep his concentration, keeping that slipstream, keeping that DRS, and let him drag you around the track. And the look at some of the other cars in front of him there as well. Triple Brothers are gaining thick and fast, 0.8 per second. They're going to get DRS on Jason now. Gronfeld's going to get DRS on those. Armaguna's going to get DRS on those. Holy smokes, this is absolutely crazy.
DRS train.
It's absolutely madness going up in the front. Top 6 players. It's absolutely anybody's game right now.
And I'm playing the long game, I am.
Absolutely brilliant racing. Very clean indeed. What we're looking at for penalties here. Jason 3 seconds, bumper car Ben 3 seconds. Now we've actually got no seconds. Tyres, 13 laps on Navi Rapture. 11 laps over to bumper car Ben. 11 laps over Mr. GMX line, but he is on the hard tyres, so they will last longer. So it's looking very good for Jason. Indeed. Lap 14 of 35. Jim Bob has got a 3-second penalty down there in P11. Let's take a little bit further down the grid. Let's see what's going on. Triple Brothers at 0.7 of a second. Oh, I want to go down the grid, but I can't leave this top four because it's absolutely phenomenal racing. This Red Bull is giving absolutely everything from Bumper Car Ben. But you just can't seem to get past this Mercedes. Jason's having the same issue with the Red Bull. Oh, he's just trying to take it down inside, but it's not for me. Oh, it's pushing me. Oh, Jason's trying for the outside on the wall. Oh my, this is a brave move. A very brave move.
Honey. Oh, please don't say his stream's just cut out. I was enjoying that. Oh, there he goes.
Let's take a little bit further. Simon Jr. on Benjamin 4454. Coming around that sausage curb, that horrible sausage curb.
Yeah, that one there.
Caution, caution.
Somebody spun out.
We are absolutely phenomenal. We are absolutely going at it. Hammer and tongue. Jesus Christ.
Okay, clear.
Wow, this is so amazing to watch, it really is. The respect that these guys have got for each other is second to none. It really is.
When I get in the pits, I really need to sort my VR headset out.
DRS wide open. ERS wide open. Fuel wide open.
Fuel line.
Absolutely unbelievable. Bumper car bet. Oh, you got a little bit of nudge on Jason. How was that? Chuckle Brothers nudge in the back of Jason. Probably not meant because these guys are good racers. They've just given a little bit of a nudge. They probably outbrake themselves. Just put Jason back 4/10, 5/10 maybe. Amaguna, 3-second penalty. Sean Marks in P8. He is the league leader at the moment. Ooh, Jason, that was interesting. Very well done, well that one. That's what Luke said that earlier.
I'm goodness, didn't get a warning for that. Track limits.
John Humphries, the bumper car bed. Must have got the new T2 with his badge on the track. What's going on? Tell me. Speak to me. Right, so we've got bumper car bed in P1. Mr. GFX lad is coming up on the back of him on the hard tyres. We've got Chicken Brothers. Amaguna side by side with Mr. GFX lad.
We're approaching the field window. You'll be on the hards.
Keep that from me, Jason. Keep that from me. Amaguna's got 3-second penalty as well, mate, so don't be worried. Amaguna's tyres are 5 laps younger.
Chuckle Bob's the left. Oh.
Oh, mate, sausage curb. Oh, shit. Sausage curb. Speed it through, mate. Chuckle Brothers have crashed out, unfortunately.
Oh dear.
Yellow flag.
Chuckle Brothers have crashed out, unfortunately.
Yep, just here.
Which is not good.
Oh, bless them.
I feel sorry for those guys. They try so hard every week in, week out. Don't know what's claiming them there. I really don't know what's claiming there. Benjamin 4454 has got a
So currently P8
penalty as well.
If I pit now, I'll come out in 10th. So that's good.
Benjamin 4454 is going into the pits with a damaged front wing. Yeah.
Be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now.
So we're going to see who else we have got close. We've got Grunfeld down there on the back of our RP chart man as well.
I was not trying to dive down beside me on that one then.
Too bad. He's got a 3-second penalty, but he's in P3 and he's 4.5 seconds in front of short markers. And the tyres, Car Ben will have to hit again on those mediums as they really will not last.
I'm surprised he's done that.
At all. So Mr. GFX lad, if he can keep these hard tyres going, should be on for a podium.
I got DRS instead of him.
We're going to box this lap. Push on.
No, we're not. We're not going to box this lap.
The back of Navi Rapture has made that move. Has he made it stick? Navi Rapture is giving it big beans, looking to come back on Jim Bob on his very, very younger tyres by 8 laps younger. I've got some guys in the chat with me now, the Chuckle Brothers. Tell me what's going on, guys. How's it going, boys? Never. Did you put it in the wall, did you? Anyway, I've invited you in, boys, so you're more than welcome to commentate with the last, what we've got, 19, 35, last half the race, really, boys. Hopefully you're still in the settings where you can view the cars with me as well. Yeah, so you can peel your eyes and see what's going on, guys, and even put a bit of commentary with me. Yeah, I was very unlucky, guys. I seen Jason there, I seen you guys. I was just thinking what happened to you. I was on the ball with Jason. The next thing I know, you guys are out of the race. Amagoon is currently in first position on 12 lap old cards. Mr. GFX lad is chasing him down on 17 lap old cards. Short Marcus is on the hard 7 lap olds, bringing up some good times as well. Jim Bob's on the hards, he's another very fast driver in this league. And then they've got the best of the rest underneath there, guys. It's a little bit spaced out now. Earlier on it wasn't when you guys were racing. I mean, everyone was that close together. I couldn't stay on board with anyone apart from the front three because they're absolutely amazing. I mean, Jason's had a spin, but if he never had that spin, he would be miles in front by now, to be honest with you. And Sean Marks has brought it down to under 3 seconds on the back of the FX line, but his tyres are half the laps old of Jason's. Bumper car bends on the mediums. He's probably looking pretty pacey as well. I'm a good on the hard 13 lap old cards. Jason's taking time out of him left, right and centre as well. You go down and sit on board with Gronfeld and tell me what's going on there, guys. That's pretty close. That's 1.1 seconds difference. Set that telemetry up on that full marker, be able to see who's close and who's not. Down at the Gronfeld myself on the back end of the rack. She's gone a little bit wide, coming up around the back on that sausage game, which is very dangerous, as we all know. It catches everybody out, it really does. Position change, 7 positions up. This is GFX lands up 5 positions, Jason. The team league owner and myself, he's doing very well. Jim Bob's up 4, Navi Rock's up 5, Sharpman's up 6. .118.1 is the fastest lap, gentlemen, so get your boots down to the floor. Has he made that move stick? Yes, he has. Yes, he has made that move stick on that Mercedes in that Alfa Romeo. Oh, Mr. GFX now, unfortunately, has had another little spin. Like, compromise his podium position, unfortunately. Them hard tyres are a little bit difficult to keep a hold of. Tyres are too hot, Jason. Cool them down, mate. Yeah, your car's just not handling out there. What shit. He's doing so well as well. He's doing so well. Jump in, get the softs on and go for it, mate. That's all I suggest for you, Jason, to be honest.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Well, having such a good race.
One stop instead of two.
He was right up there with the best of the rest, he really was.
Come out, back out in
You
10th.
know yourself when you spin off your tyres, you score all shit. And then once they've gone, you can't get them back. They're a freaking nightmare. They're just burn up. Come in, put the softs on. Just give it.
Oh, for goodness sake. 5 second penalty. Now I could.
Rapture is 1.8 off of Gronfeld.
Ah.
Down the road now.
It's the one thing I didn't want to happen.
Short Marks is 11 seconds off of Armour Gilmer. His tyres are 50. Marcus' tyres are 5
Look
laps.
after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. I mean, with Jason's pace on them softs, it should feel like it's on rails. So hopefully we can make a good few positions on those tyres. I think Jason will get the fastest lap, I would say, for sure. If he goes on those softs now, there's no doubt in my mind he will get the fastest lap. Short Marks has brought that gap down to 10.8 seconds on Armadillo with 5 lap younger hard tyres.
What the hell?
Is on the 3
For goodness sake,
medium
Jeff.
at this moment in time. Jim Bob on the 14 lap
I wanted soft tyres, not blinking hard.
3 seconds, 6 seconds for Jason, 5 seconds for Chartman. It's not bad at all, not bad at all.
Okay, we can take you this
If he
lap.
gets these softs fired up fast enough, we should be up there in no time at all. I mean, that time's just absolutely dropping like a stone at the minute.
Fuck's sake, I wanted the softs in the first place, Jeff.
He's got some recovery to do, but he can do it. He can do
Oh,
it.
got wing damage as well.
Short Mark's brought it down to 10.3 seconds now. Pushing as hard as he can. He's got
I have as well.
penalties. Hannigan's got
Okay,
3
you only have to
seconds
stop once
penalties.
now. One stop left.
Yep. He has now. Well, gee, it's good because he has now got that back really fast. I think it was 7 seconds left, haven't it? Yeah, G's going to let him go. Very nice, very nice. He's only got 13 seconds until Benjamin, and he has got 10 laps to do it in. And Navi Rapture's not much further down the road than that, to be honest. Now he's Gronfeld. So he could still end up in the top 5 if he gives it some. He's got purple, he's got fastest lap there, Mr. GFX landed 17.8. Very nice lap, Mr. Stimson. Very nice lap indeed. Keep it going, keep it constant, let's go. Beautiful work, beautiful work. There's not that many close battles to be commentated on, guys, unfortunately. This is the ball of the commentator, I'm afraid. Whether this spaced out, there's not a lot you can watch with the action type of thing. Commentate on the penalties and the tyres and the stops at this moment in time. Amaguna's 18 lap old hards going to be feeling the pressure very shortly, I would think. Short Marcus is 10.5 seconds behind him on the hards also, but 13 lap old, 5 lap difference. Bumper car Ben doesn't seem to be gaining or losing any time, and he's managed to keep the pace. Ronfeld's 2.5 seconds behind Jim Bob. That's probably about the closest race battle we've got at this moment in time, unfortunately. Jason is absolutely destroying this time. There's the 4.454. He's going to be on him in no time at all at this rate. He's absolutely eating that time like nobody's business. Down to under 4 seconds already in about 4 corners. Flick it round to the left, that's it. He's absolutely eating.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on mediums.
Very good racing. Holy shit, man, that is some pace he's got on them soft tyres. It really is phenomenal. It really is. It's one of his favourite tracks as well, I believe. He's just gained a second and a half in about 6 corners. Which is absolutely some good, it really is. That's a perfect.
New strategy is available on the MFD.
Very nice.
Shut up, Jeff. I'm not pitting again. You ruined my race. Again.
It's got it down to 2.1 seconds on the back of that Red Bull. Still eating that time away now. .8 seconds now. Marcus Short's brought it down to 9.6 at the top of the grid. He needs another 6.6 of a second, another 6 seconds to get that for his B1. 7 laps. Wrong fella, 1.6 seconds Jim Bob, yeah, that's right, yeah. 1.5 seconds. Mr. GFX lad is in 6/10 of Benjamin now. Someone should watch this going round the second to last corner. Coming on the second to last corner now, this going straight should be the move Jason's going to make on this Red Bull. Red Bull is on the medium, 8 lap olds, Jason's on 3 lap olds soft. He's made way from him, hat off to him, he's given him way, which is very good sportsmanship indeed. He knows he's faster than him, he's going to let him go. He needs to keep within 3 seconds of Jason, though that's the thing he needs to be looking at right now. Jason's managed to bring it back up to P7. Is to eat that time into Navi Rapture. Another 6 laps of racing to go, ladies and gentlemen.
We want to pit this lap, so push now.
No, we don't want to pit this lap. Idiot.
On the back of Jim Bob, which is another one of the closest battles we've got going on the grid at the moment in time. Oh, Jason's got another 3 seconds penalty, unfortunately for him.
We advise moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
Just watching Brunfeld 1.3 seconds behind Jim Bob. Jim Bob seems to be keeping that gap very nice indeed. Wouldn't expect any less from him. We're nearly to under a second now as Brunfeld in that Alfa Romeo. Jim Bob takes a little bit wide on that corner, puts a bit of dust up. Brunfeld takes full advantage of that, gets it down to 7/10 of a second now. He's just forcing a little bit of a mistake out of Jim Bob here, which is not like Jim Bob at all. Normally very consistent indeed. He's on the hard tyres. Brunfeld is on the mediums, but We've got 19 lap old hards and we've got 11 lap old mediums, which are going to be pretty much similar, I would think, at this stage of the Grand Prix. Jim Bob again a little bit wide, that's going to be Brumfield. A lot of encouragement to come up on the back of there. He's got the DRS on the back of that Alpha Tauri. Got the DRS again in the second DRS as well.
The safety car is out. The safety car is
Point
out.
three in a
We need to
second,
form up
so
and
he's out
reduce
over the
pace.
back of the
Keep a
gearbox
close
of
eye
the
on
Alpha
that Delta
Tauri right
time.
now.
Make sure to keep it positive. Check your
A
MFD
yellow
for a new
flag
strategy option.
in safety car. We have got a safety car. Benjamin is out of the race. I don't know what's going on there.
Confirmed.
Try to look on the camera view and see what's happened. I can't see what's happening exactly. Bumper car Ben has got a drive-through penalty as well. So that's going to bring it into the mix also. He's going to have to serve that within 3 laps after the safety car has gone in. You cannot serve a drive-through under the safety car. Amaguna's got a 5-second penalty. That's going to bring Marcus Short back into the trip. This is getting very exciting, ladies and gentlemen, towards the end. Amaguna has been speeding in the pit lane. So that's what's giving that extra 5 seconds penalty there. Sure, Marcus will be over the moon with that because that does put him in a very prominent position to go up into the pole position place. But Short Marcus has also made a pit stop and has come out on those softs, so he's going to be very, very fiery and very racy. Mr. GFX lad, is he going to come in for a brand new set of softs just to finish the race off or not? Yes, he just seems to be coming into the pits. He's going to put a new set of soft tyres on. Would be the only thing I would think he would be doing. He's slow it down, there we go. In P7. Get followed up on that safety car, and this is going to be a very exciting last 3 laps after the safety car, I would think. So I did say I would do driver of the day on lap 30, but I've got that excited on to lap 31. Oh, me either. But I wasn't driving, so I can't be playing for this week. Oh, Jesus, there's that many good drivers.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Who do I choose? I mean, for all these thrills and spills and all such as that, let's take a look. I mean, I can't even decide, to be honest. Who would I pick? I'd probably have to put it between Jason and Amaguna, to be honest. I'll have to pick one of those 2 guys. Amaguna's up 7 positions. Jason's exactly where he was before. But he did spin and he has kept his head down. I'm going to go with Jason, to be honest, because he has kept his head down and he has got his car back up on that. And he's on the soft, so he could probably get a podium on these soft tyres, to be honest. He has. But he has kept it. And although he's spun, he's kept his head in the game, and he's got back up that position board. So we shall see what happens after this restart.
I'm staying in 9th place anyway. Thank you.
Tyres. Bump car Ben on 11 lap old mediums and B2. He should.
Unfortunately, I'm staying in 9th place.
Short Marcus.
That's the problem.
Softs. Jim Bob softs.
Because I'm a lap down.
Navi Rapture, 14 lap old lads.
8th place is behind me.
Mr. GFX lad. I'll make a little bet with you guys. Jason P3. I'm going for Jason P3 in the last 3 laps.
Yeah.
I think it's
Thank you.
possible, definitely possible. If you look at the grid, if you look at that grid and the tyres that people are on, it's definitely doable. Definitely doable. Yeah, well, that's the thing, isn't it? The penalties there as well. Bumper car Ben's got a drive through, so he will get disqualified, so you can take him out of the equation straight away.
Okay, then maybe 8th.
Yeah. Well, that's P1 and P2 out of here, isn't it? So short markers, Jim Bob. Short marks, Jim Bob and Jason. That's what I'm going for. P1, 2 and 3. Definitely. With that data in front of us, without a doubt. And it's going to be a 2-lap race as well, because the safety car still is not in on lap 33. So it will be coming in on lap 34.
What about lap 33?
34, lap 35.
Oh yeah, of course I'm a lap down, aren't I?
Get the moves done that you need to do.
So yeah, I can really push, even though I've got no chance. 153, 154 behind 8th place, because I'm a lap down.
Get those tyres warmed up, gentlemen. Make sure they're nice and warm before the restart. Make sure you get plenty of fuel, plenty of ERS, which everybody's got full ERS because it's been
Let's
harvested
get
all
ready to
the
go
way
racing
through
again.
the
The
safety
safety
car.
car is in this lap. When the
ART
field
is
accelerates,
behind
remember,
Jason.
there is no overtaking
On the
until the
soft
green
tyres.
flags. Safety car in
Medium
this
tyres
lap.
for Julovan, T2 to B2 on the mediums. Safety car is in this lap. Safety car is in this lap. We're going to be setting off with Amagun with an 8-second penalty. Bumper car Ben will have to come straight in within 3 laps. Well, he's got to come in the next lap. Otherwise, he'll be disqualified for the end of the race.
Okay, clear.
And there we go. Well, there we go.
No.
Racing the car behind. Let them pass when you can.
Bumper car Ben's doing it far too wide. He's well off the track. Another Rapture is on them hard tyres, don't forget. 16 lap old hard tyres at that. Jason is absolutely flying up the idea. It's the second to last lap. Very, very pacey indeed on those softs in that McLaren. Very pacey indeed. Bumper car Ben's just ahead of him. Bumper car Ben's all over the place. He's overtook him. He's taken him out. That was not intentional at all. That was just pretty much a racing incident.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Jason's going to take this P3 down the straight. Surely to go.
Engineer, quiet.
Okay, copy that.
Well, you heard me that time. Turned your hearing aid up.
Yeah, there's no DRS. There probably isn't going to be any DRS. This is the last lap. Nice move by Jason down the inside. Just gives it a little bit too much, but he has managed to keep that move stuck. Moves him up into P4 on the penalties. Hopefully he can get enough seconds back on his penalties to get him up onto that podium position. Jimbo, that's a 3-second penalty there. So that Jimbo to 6 seconds penalties now. That's going to surely put Marcus on the first step of the podium. Amaguna is coming over the finish line in P1. Changes to Marcus.
So yeah, P8.
Amaguna, Jimbo, Mr. GFX lad
bad.
comes over in fourth position.
Not bad, not bad.
Very well raced. Driver of the day for me, Mr. GFX lad coming all the way from the back. Marcus Short, fantastic as well,
Now
as
you can
always.
see the difference.
Superb race. Amaguna gets rider of the day on the
Difference
system.
between having assists and then not having assists.
Really well done, guys.
So
really
much
well
faster.
done. Very well raced. Superb.
Don't know yet. I know you just
Chuck
did
Brothers,
just
thank
say.
you very much for joining me for the last half of the
Marcus
race
did.
with your input. Much
They're all
appreciated. And I shall hope to stream with you guys again.
And we're going to go the fastest lap.
Goodbye for now.
Took it off Jason. Hotspot, no. Good race. Good race, boys. Unlucky for Chuckles. Penalties at the top. No, Marcus didn't, I didn't. Jovan literally cut out. T2 to the B2. Don't know who that is. Yeah. Certainly eventful. It's a shame I didn't manage to get back out of the pit lane under the safety car. Never mind. It's a shame that Jeff put me onto hard when I wanted soft. Prick. Put me on softs then, I would have got a lot closer up. A lot closer up. Maybe even fighting for 7, 6. Because they all have time penalties. Never mind. It is what it is.
Shit happens.
Yeah.